You know that feeling after a breakup, when the world feels off, like nothing's real anymore? You're sitting in your room, scrolling through old photos, rereading texts that once made you smile, wondering how something so full of love could vanish overnight. Yeah, I've been there too. Breakups don't just hurt, they shake you at the core. They make you question everything: who you are, what you want, and whether you'll ever feel whole again. And it doesn't even matter how it ended. Maybe you saw it coming. Maybe it hit you like a truck. Maybe it was mutual. Or maybe they left while you were still holding on. Either way, it leaves a scar. Now, let's talk about that overused phrase. Time heals all wounds. Sounds nice. But let's be honest, it's not the full truth. Time helps, sure. It dulls the pain, but it doesn't heal it. If time was all it took, you wouldn't still think about them at 2 a.m. You wouldn't hesitate to trust again. You wouldn't flinch when someone says their name. What time really does is let you function, but the pain? Still there. Buried under distractions, rebound relationships, or overworking. And here's the hard truth. Buried pain always comes back. So, if you really want to heal, not just survive, if you want to grow, you've got to face it. Let's start with what we all carry after a breakup: emotional baggage. It's all the unspoken feelings, the doubts, the questions. It's the voice that says, maybe I wasn't enough. Or, what if I never find love again? And that baggage? It doesn't stay in the past, it sneaks into your present. Into how fast you get defensive, into how quickly you pull away, into how you settle for less, thinking you don't deserve more. So how do we drop the emotional weight? It takes work, real, uncomfortable work. Step 1. Stop avoiding the pain. Most of us hate discomfort, so we numb. We distract. We chase new highs. But healing only happens when you stop running. When you sit with the sadness, the anger, the confusion, and feel it, raw and unfiltered. Cry. Journal. Scream into a pillow. Let it out. Because pain is like a wound. If you ignore it, it festers. If you face it, it starts to heal. Step 2. Untangle your emotions. Breakups leave us with a storm of feelings. You're sad but also relieved. Angry but also guilty. Alone, yet strangely free. If you don't sort those feelings, they'll overwhelm you. Like 20 tabs open in your brain all playing at once. So ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling? Is this grief for them? Or for what could have been? Is this anger at them? Or at myself for staying too long? Write it down. Let your mind breathe. When things make sense, they lose their power over you. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness helps. Sit, breathe. Let your thoughts pass like clouds. Emotional spring cleaning. Step 3. Face the deeper wound. Because the breakup isn't the only pain here. Often it reopens old wounds. From childhood, from past relationships, from buried beliefs like, I'm not lovable. Everyone leaves. I'm too much or not enough. These beliefs didn't start with your ex. They've just been triggered again. But now, you have a chance to confront them. Notice the patterns. Do you always chase people who can't love you back? Do you lose yourself in every relationship? Those patterns come from pain you never processed. Shine a light on them. Challenge the old story. If your mind says, I'll never be loved again, ask, is that a fact or just fear? Then start rebuilding your self-worth. Take yourself out on dates. Set personal goals. Explore new passions. Talk to a therapist. Reconnect with the version of you that existed before the heartbreak. Because true healing isn't about getting over them. It's about coming back to you. And look, some days will still suck. You'll hear a song, see a post, Wake up to that empty side of the bed. But slowly, the pain softens. You'll breathe deeper, smile easier, love better. Not despite the heartbreak, but because of it. And one day, you'll look back, not with bitterness, but with gratitude. Gratitude for the growth, for the lessons, for the strength you never knew you had. So if your relationship is over, let this be your reminder. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel lost. But you are not broken. You're becoming wiser, stronger, braver. And if you're ready to start that healing journey, I have a free gift for you. A short ebook that might help you improve your relationships and reconnect with yourself. You'll find the link in the description and pinned in the comments. See you soon.